Hey guys, welcome to my channel. My name is George and this is Before 30. In case it's your first time on this platform, this is a place where we feature the young, the vibrant and the amazingly talented Nigerians who are doing well in their chosen fields, career and profession. It doesn't matter what field they're into as long as they're below the age 30 and are making impact, visible impact in the lives of others. This is a platform where we bring them, that we talk to them, we let people know what they're doing, and also we encourage other young persons out there to do beyond themselves, because your dreams are valid and nobody, absolutely nobody, should tell you otherwise. Alright, you're welcome to the show. Before I let you know who I'm going to be talking to today, please, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. Turn on the post notifications so that you get to know when I post new videos, and of course drop your comments on the videos, like them and share them as well. Let's encourage each other because this is how we live. Okay guys, today I'll be talking to somebody who is very interesting. He is intelligent, he is brilliant, he's hardworking, he is a Nigerian youth. That's what we're known for. Okay, his name is Michael Ojo. He is the founder of Octave Incorporation. What does Octave Incorporation do? They are a digital solutions company in Nigeria that seeks to digitalize Nigeria. Imagine a Nigeria where everything you need to do, paper, pen, queues and all that is sorted out because there is a digitalized solution. That will be the kind of Nigeria that you and I would love to be in, and that is what Octave Incorporation is trying to do. They're doing so well, honestly, and you would love to listen to this guy. So guys, stay around, don't go anywhere, because the show continues in a moment with myself and Michael Ojo. I'll be right back. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. It's still Before 30. In case you haven't subscribed, please, I beg you, subscribe to this channel. Okay, so I told you guys that I have someone with me today who I will be talking to. His name is Michael Ojo, and he is the founder of Octave Resources, right?
Octave Incorporation.
Octave Incorporation. Okay, yeah, and they are trying to digitalize Nigeria. I'm not going to tell you so much about what they do because I have him here to do justice to that, and that's what we do on Before 30. We bring young persons on the show who, are trying every way they can to make impact in the society, and Michael is one of those people. So we're glad to have you today.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Great to have you. How have you been?
I'm very fine.
Okay.
Just kind of busy, but then
Great.
You're good.
Wonderful. I understand that you are an undergraduate.
I am,
in
yes.
University of Lagos.
University of Lagos. I'm in my 500 level chemical engineering department.
Okay, that's great. And how is that? Before we get into what you do, how is that managing being a student and running such company as Octave?
Managing those two as of now is basically it's just about time management. I just had to be a very good time manager because the work done in school and the work done in Octave is it's all heavy, so I ensure that I don't miss deadlines. So everything I do, I put the time in. I have a test by this time. I should have finished everything I need to do in Octave by this time, so I can prepare for tests for this time. I have to go for lectures. I may need to miss this lecture because I have to attend this meeting, but I must ensure that my attendance is up. So yes, just to manage this, at least until, thank God I'm in the final year now, so that the time I'm putting in school now will be all for Octave.
Wow.
So it's all about time management.
Time management and balancing the whole situation. Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Okay, so tell us about Octave. What do you guys do?
Okay, well, Octave Incorporation is an edtech, that's education technology, and it's also a digital solution company where we want to digitize Nigeria and Africa at large by providing available, accessible and affordable on-demand digital education and services. So basically the problem we discovered was that digital education is quite expensive in Nigeria.
Yes, it is.
Except you have to go through the free resources, YouTube and the likes, that there is no guide, and it's kind of frustrating. People tend to just give up on the way. But the other establishments that gives you such guidance are expensive. There are a number of them out there. Take 60, 100, 200,000 naira from you per month, per the duration. And that's the reason why we've not moved
True.
in digitization. So Octave is here to give you even more quality than those and make it way more affordable.
Wow. So since you started, how has it been really?
Well, last year, in February, we needed tents to run, we needed, I thought we needed an office space, but apparently we don't. But then it may be needed for our courses, since we are an edtech, so we want to do prerequisite courses, so we need a studio, right? And basically, I just organized webinars since there was no website then for now. I needed to do something. I don't like web because this is not available, then this is not happening. It's more something was happening. So I hosted webinars. I think in March for the whole month from the first, I think it was from February, third week in February to second week in March. That's 4 weeks, right? I held 4 different digital skills, which is data analytics, data analytics for quality control, financial analysis, and product management. I did those throughout those months, and people came and then they really enjoyed the courses and they gave us their testimonials. And following that, we had a digital skill internship. So there's one problem that people have learned the skills, but they don't get where to work, where to intern, where to put the skills to work for real life case studies. So I decided to have that internship. I made it free. So lots of over 450 students coming in, having such different talents. They put all of them in different, I think 8 to 9 learning parts: robotics, artificial intelligence, data science, digital marketing, graphics, web design, product management, UI, UX. All of those, all of them had mentors, instructors, and we had these Zoom meetings. We would have this feedback and follow up. But at that time too, I was in 4 level, right? So I needed a serious placement for industrial training. And at that time, because of the whole pandemic issue, companies were saying they wouldn't accept it at that time. I think they started accepting probably in the next month or accept those that had connections or so in the companies. And I didn't have any connection, and I didn't want to stress myself. And one day, it just occurred to me that I've registered my company to CSC. It's a tech company, but I'm a chemical engineering student. So what should I do? So how can I fuse in tech into chemical engineering? So we decided to. I decided then to have the service in my company. I just founded. And I thought of having a project. So it's called a smart pilot scale refinery. We wanted to make a small scale refinery that would be autonomous, and the smart comes in. Because we have the skills, machine learning, robotics, IoT. So we wanted to make a smart refinery. All you need to do is to just put in the feed being crude oil, first of all, and then the rest of the processes go by itself down to storage. So you don't really have to do a thing. You don't have to know the technicality. Just put in this, and then this will come. And we also have a software that you can monitor and control the system. We have smart cameras to ensure safety of anyone going in and out. We don't want any unauthorized personnel going there because of the type of product being produced. It's quite dangerous to not be careful. So we want to put in the safety factor. Put in alarms, put in cameras, and it's small, right? Well, it depends on the requirement you need, right? This house may need this amount of kilowatts, and that bigger building may need bigger amount. So we have different sizes, and then that's it, right? So we basically infuse tech into chemical engineering. Yeah, why not? And then and myself, when I think of something, I just do it.
You just do it.
I don't care. I told someone, I said, if there is 5% possibility out of the 100% that something is possible, I rather focus on the 5% than the 95%. So that I can try to work on 5%, make it 10%, 20% down to 80%, and then it's done. So that's what happened. And then thank God they loved it in school, and I passed.
Wow, that's amazing. That's amazing. Well done. So let's talk about your team. How many team members do you have? But before we talk about that, you talked about the number of students that you were able to get. Is it just from your school or from school?
Everywhere, because I let it out. Then I was the only one with my co-founder, also my friend Ibrahim Abdullahi. We grew up in the same neighborhood, but we went to school in I'm at University Zaria, that's in Kaduna, right?
Kaduna.
He finished from computer science, but we attended the same secondary school. And we were in the Jet Club, the club back in school. So we had, in fact, the time we made this boiler and almost blew the whole house, So we had this passion for this sort of company, and here we are today. So myself and Imas been the one who is running around trying to set up everything. So those guys we got it from several platforms. We put it on Telegram, put it on. In fact, we didn't even use LinkedIn as then, just WhatsApp and Telegram. That's all. And of course, Telegram is a platform that accommodates lots of persons. So a lot of people came in, both professionals, like graduates, not just students. I mean, talking about professionals.
Wow.
Even some other other countries like India, China, they came in just to see what is going on, and it went on. But then at some point in May, it was not really going well because I had a lot going, school, assignments, this, and it wasn't really going well down to July and all. But thank God in October we kind of kicked up back, and then was about to leave because what was going on at that point in time. There was a kind of down time, right? What was going on. But then from October down to now, it has spiked. Wow. So those that left probably would have missed what is enjoying now. So however you have to, I had people that are closest to me leave, and I had people that I never knew stay. So I got to understand how life is.
True.
People that you've not seen before are the ones sticking to you. Are the ones that have been with you, claiming that they care for you, left, went elsewhere. So it's something that bothered me then, but now I'm more surprised, right? I've learned.
That's amazing. It means that once you have your heart to something, there's no limitation at all.
Yes.
That's amazing, guys. So many other questions I would want to ask, but we'll go for a quick break now. When we return, the show continues. Don't go anywhere. Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm still here with Michael Ojo, and we are talking about all that he does. We're talking about Octave, how they are working towards digitizing Nigeria, and that is something that is very, very commendable. This is Before 30, and if you haven't subscribed, I don't know what you're waiting for. Please do subscribe. All right, so strength. What's it like? How many team members?
Team members. When we started, it was just myself, my co-founder, and Emmanuel Oloye. Is a brand identity creative. The creative leader at Octave that spoke to him about the company, and he gave this intelligent logo design. He's my friend. So we were just three of us then. Then a good friend of mine too, John Paul. And they were helping with the branding and flyers. We were doing the work of teaching and going about talking about Octave. So we said, just four of us. And then whenever I tell people about the goal, they want to key in. So we started growing. Some left, some came. And then as of now, we have over 39.
Wow. 39.
And we call ourselves Notes. Because Octave is a musical term, right? It's a set of 8 notes from do to do, re. So we call ourselves Notes instead of employees. And then we have this hierarchical structure. So we have note 1 to note 8, which is the definition of octave, right? So each of the notes has levels 1 to 5. So we have note 1, and there are those that are not directly working for Octave. They are our learners, our stakeholders, our clients. Those that have this affiliation with Octave but are not full employees. Note 2 are those that are working for Octave but not full employees, like the interns, contract staff, affiliate marketers. They're not full workers, but they're one. And from Note 3, you're a full employee from level 1 to level 5. But level 5 is the office of the supervisor of each note. So you can only have one level 5 and several of the rest of the levels. So that's something that you just come up with. You can have this ladder kind of thing, so you have to work hard to get to every level. But then the highest you can get to as an employee, probably not 6, right? Myself, I'm in note 7. So not note 7, but not 8 is the highest. Do you understand? So not 8 is the highest, so I left that for good. Basically, until we are able to, get to about, let's say, 65% of our goal. Note 8 will not be for anybody. It's going to be there. It is like a divine space.
For a divine being.
You get, so let us have it there.
Okay.
I will not, so I'm in Note 7, level 5 now, and I'll be there for years. You know, and basically, I want to go to Note 8, right?
Yeah.
So I myself is aspiring to go up. So I have to work harder to ensure we meet the goal in time, which is to digitize Africa.
Wow, that's amazing. Well done, guys. Well done. I saw your flyer that you posted. You guys were in one competition.
GSE.
Yeah,
Global Startup Ecosystem.
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
Basically, it's an establishment, a community of startups globally. You know, and they have these different editions yearly to basically talk about entrepreneurship, startups, and how to move digitalization.
So you call it, what did you call it?
It's a global startup ecosystem.
Global startup.
GSE, but then they can have it in. I think they had one last year in Nigeria. They had one in Ghana too, and then this particular one was somewhere, but they called it the Metaverse edition. This time around, I was the highest. We were the highest. Thank God for a great team. We had a team that helped push. They called the team Octave Image. They helped us with the ecosystem. So they helped make that voting flyer and push it out. And I didn't even put much of the way I did last time.
Yeah.
And now we were the top. The top finalist. They had the highest votes, and it was the only one that pitched.
Wow.
And so the global summit.
So people from other countries.
Lots of countries, about 10,000 delegates.
Amazing.
If you see the frame, you see their partners, Meta, AWS, HubSpot, all those big companies. The last one, the price is basically perks, right? Not really cash price, just perks. You can have about $250,000 worth of perks. So imagine having $10,000 worth of credits from AWS, from Google Cloud, all of those joined together. So it's quite good for us that we do most cloud computing services. So we'll save that amount of cost.
That's great. That's a great achievement, and I commend you guys. Well done. So much to really talk about, but I know we can't finish it on this episode. We would always have a time when we would talk more. But of course, when we talked, you said you are 22.
Oh yes, I am.
And this is before 30, so it means that you have like 8 years to hit 30.
Yes, that's true.
You haven't actually thought about it?
Well, July, right? I'll be 23 in July.
Okay.
So let's say roughly 7. 6 months.
All right. So what's in a few words? What's your projection? What do you think would have happened? Where would you be? Where would Octave be at the time before you hit 30?
From now till 30. There's one thing that's sure, that is, of course, we must have covered the whole of Africa. And if that is done, by God's grace, I hope to be the #1 richest in Africa by then, and getting or approaching Elon Musk. So, because that is the goal I've set for myself, and I'm, dedicated all my life to that, and I don't want to waste much time doing that. So I'm putting that big vision in front of me, that's the guy I'm looking up to. So I may not get to him, or I may get close to him, but if I look back, I have passed all other guys. Do you understand? So that's why I tell people that don't focus on money. Set a goal for yourself. If I set a goal to be a billionaire, that's a goal. Before you can be a billionaire, you must have money, right? But no, you are not focusing on the part that you're making money. I forgot about that. You want to be a billionaire. You want to do everything legal way to ensure you're being a billionaire. So you may not become as much as you want, but before you be a billionaire, you must have become a millionaire, right? You're approaching millionaire, right? So that becomes the goal you set for yourself. So you're doing everything. So focus on goals and not money, because in this entrepreneurship world, if you focus on money, you probably tend to give up, because not every time money will come. Last year, I was broke to the last dime. I was on a scholarship where at the end of the day, they gave us our total money to about 450K. Everything finished in less than a week because of my whole thing. So I was broke, right? I was always overthinking, and my co-founder even realized that this guy is not alright, because of the way I was behaving.
Yeah.
I was worried and quite depressed. So that is the difference between an hustler and an entrepreneur.
Yeah.
An hustler, anywhere there's money, just live and go and go.
Mm-hmm.
An entrepreneur has a goal.
You have a goal.
So no matter what happens,
no
matter what happens, you want to
Yeah.
get there. That is the spirit.
Mm-hmm.
So if you focus on money, you can't be like that.
Can't be like
You want to.
do the other
And when you start getting money somewhere else, you forget about that other goal. That one is that's not the way. Go there. But when you set a goal and you truly want to achieve that goal, and in Octave is to our mission is to advance Nigeria to the point where it can equally compete with the likes of US, Russia, and China in terms of digital education, right? So that's a goal. So pushing that. So if you're focusing on that, or doing everything it takes to get there, basically, that is also that difference in working for money and money working for you. My fellow speakers are talking, they'll say, and show money working for you. Whenever you're sleeping, money is coming, so they would advise to go and trade forex. And forex that your money will bomb. And that now the crypto is even going down. They are saying, no, what that means is keep doing what you are doing. So that when you are doing it, money has no choice but to come.
True.
People will pay for your service as far as you are doing it well. People will pay as far as you are treating, you are giving them what they want, and you are solving their problems, right? So money has to come. Like money will not have a choice to come. When you are focusing on money, people don't work on that salary. So maybe you'll be expecting salary. So anytime you're working, like let the salary come and that. So then you're working for money. But money work for you means as you're doing what you're doing, money has no choice but to come. That's the difference.
Wow. Amazing, guys. Whoa, if you haven't been inspired, honestly, I don't know what else. And just like he said, if you get inspired, then you need to start working. You need to do it. You need to pursue it. Whatever it is that your heart wants you to do, whatever it is that you have decided as a viable means of income for you, something legit, please get to it, start doing it. Nigerian youths are not lazy. We pursue our dreams with every strength, It's amazing. So before we go, there's one more question I want to ask you, because I'm not part of those who are about the self thing, self-made and all of it. I would rather say God-made or grace-made. Because I hear that a lot. What's the place of God in all of this? You couldn't have gotten to this level, by so much work. You can work, but then there's someone who gives the increase. So what's it for you?
God has always been there, right from time. And most times I tend to do these things for free. It could be free to me, but I think I can see the grace of God coming,
all of it,
attaching to it. So Octave itself came from music, right? So that's because I was in music. And Octave is a musical term. And then Octave, music. And that was why we had that concert on our launching. So it's our first anniversary and launching.
There has to be that.
I had to find a way to bring the orchestra, like the quintet, and the choir, lovely choir, they had lovely voices, and then we had about an hour and 30 minutes long concert before launching that's to show that yes, we're a tech company, but we have this philosophy from music. So God has always been there, always praising God. My co-founder is a Muslim, also has his own beliefs in God. So we all pray in our own way, and you can see the answers, the prayer being answered. Okay, so God is always there. The whole idea, the whole inspiration, everything coming up and up. In fact, when I talk to people about Octave, I don't even have to spend 15 minutes. They are already buying into the idea and they want to come into it, want to support. And it can't just be ordinary, right? So yes, God is everywhere.
Wow, that's amazing, guys. Amazing. You don't want to leave God out in whatever it is that you're doing. Whatever it is, put Him first. he would reward you. That's a sure thing. That's a sure thing. It's been amazing talking to you.
Yeah, thank you very much.
David Ojo.
It's
And I'm looking forward to
thank you, yeah.
Sorry.
My brother is Dave, by the way. I have a younger brother called David.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Okay.
well, that's all.
My apologies. It's
Yes,
been a
fine.
wonderful, time talking to you, and I wish you guys well at Octave. And I know
Thank you.
that with time, long time, I would also invite you again. Maybe this time with your co-founder
Okay,
to talk
yes,
more.
he is very busy because we have this whole thing going.
Okay.
One of us has to be around to
Yeah.
ensure that everything's going fine. But that's fine. I'm pretty sure we're trying to ensure the company is going autonomously. So
Yeah.
when you're not around, it keeps going. So
Keep going.
then we have time to attend such meetings and programs.
That's amazing. Well done. Well
Thank you.
done. Well done. All right, guys. I mean, it's been a wonderful time talking to Mr. Michael, and it's a great thing they're doing at Octave, and maybe you want to check him out. Check him on LinkedIn. By the way, we found ourselves on LinkedIn.
Yeah, that's true.
So you might want to check him out on LinkedIn. Also check out what Octave is doing and be a part of this wonderful testimony. It's amazing. It's amazing. This is Before 30. This is a platform where we bring young persons like myself, like you, who are doing well in the society, impacting lives and making sure that the Nigerian youth is projected in a very positive manner, because we are great people. Yes, we are. All right, so till I come your way again next time, it will be another time of talk with someone else who is amazing. So please, before I go, if you haven't subscribed to this channel, I beg you, please subscribe, like, share, and let's have fun on this platform. This is Before 30. So from me and Michael, it's bye for now. This is Before 30.